Somebody left behind their water bottle here. One of the things, I have to do a video of where the lost and found is here, so people who lose stuff and can't even remember where they lost it can at least go. So whenever I see piles of sticks like this, my eyes start looking for both snakes in the summer, like right now, because snakes hang out in the wood piles, and then beaver sticks. I usually don't do my beaver stick collection in the summer, just because I become old and scared of the snakes. All these little crevice areas in here, that's where your snakes hang out. Sometimes they'll sun on the rock, but generally speaking, this area gets traveled by enough people every day in the summer, so the snakes don't find it a very safe place to sun. All right, so when I see the stick pile, scanning for sticks, beaver cut sticks, I see a couple nice ones. They're ones that I'd give away to somebody in the park to put in some of their park displays back at the information center. Like this one right here is a nice big beautiful one. It's not any good for a walking stick, but it's a good display stick. You can see real quickly it's got the pointy end. Pointy end sticks have points on them like that because of the beaver teeth marks. The beavers do the separation of one branch to a smaller piece of branch, which they then carry into the water and chomp it down. Okay, this area is nicely cleaned out. This whole area, this is the Cucumber Rapids Boulder area. Cucumber Rapids Boulder area. And here's one of the beautifulest fossils right here. Looks like one of the fern tree trunks right there. And there's the it's like a layer of some sort of oxide on the on these rocks here, and they're all over this sort of reddish brown oxide, like iron oxide. A lot of, I'll hike in there from here till fall and winter, and there'll be a lot of stuff that, because the debris's been cleaned out, it's all been washed out. Okay, here's some kayakers. That can be a very exciting area there. If you hit it wrong on the other side, you can get popped out. And then these guys, they'll sometimes go up this little area, then they'll jump back in it and go down. They do a little surfing in there. Let's quickly go to the rock, which is my favorite fossil rock. All these rocks have all kinds of fossils on them, and all kinds of these depressions, these oval depressions, which have a lot of that oxide remnants in the depressions still, made me think that that oxide was like fossilized plant matter, but I don't believe it's fossilized plant matter. I think it's I believe it is just eroded iron oxide. Okay, this used to be, still might be, the most exciting of the iron oxide fossil boulders here in the park. Sometimes when it gets water on it, it looks better. Right now it looks kind of dull. And here you go. Right here, right where we're going, is a perfect specimen of a beaver cut walking stick. The exact kind that I look for, and it was just deposited right here at my favorite fossil boulder, aka. Okay, so this has a lot of incredible little chambers. See in there? See little chambers. The iron oxide has formed a whole back side to it. Literally thousands here. Here's another. This iron oxide. I don't believe that's a fossil. I think it's just a iron oxide deposit. Need a geologist to come down here someday. Got different quantities of it in here. There's one where the outer edge has been fossilized. The outer edge is fossilized on that one, or it's just not been fully eroded yet. It's pretty dirty, so it needs to be washed off. So when the river gets higher and washes this one off, it'll look more spectacular. But this is the my favorite fossil boulder. And then there's a couple of these deposited, scooped out places which are really unique. Here it is. Looks dull right now. Here it is. I found it. This one here has the outer layer. The outer iron area layer is fossilized and either mineralized. I don't know how that works. I think it takes a geologist to figure this one out and explain that. Anyways, here's a very much eroded beaver walking stick right here. We'll leave it here. Right down here is a popular trout fishing ledge right there. Well, I've seen them. Trout fishermen love that one. Right after the rapids, right in this area here, the current actually comes this way, comes squirting in here. All these trees were put here by Mike, the photographer, who builds himself a little bridge here so he can hike across, hop over there. Then he hangs out in that rock right there and takes the photographs of the guys coming over Cucumber Rapids. That's Cucumber Rapids, where the rubber boaters and the kayakers often capsize, and sometimes a rubber boater will fly out of their boat right there. If they come down a little bit over on the right side over there, the other side, they get popped out of their boat, their raft. This is a dirty rock because it's not had a chance to get cleaned off by the rain yet, but here's a beautiful another big tree crisscross fossil, I call it, right here on this boulder. That's always here. And the last interesting fossil, we'll see if we can see it, it's over here. I call that the astronaut footprint fossil. This whole area is just full of eroded fossils, plant fossils. This is also copperhead country. What happens is the snakes, they just go to sleep. They go to sleep on you. They don't even notice you. And then if you step on them, They don't like that, of course. Yeah, I think we can see the astronaut footprint fossil. We'll go over there and take a look at it. That if you get through that one okay and you hit that one right, it's not hard, but if you hit it wrong, they definitely can dump you. River's only 2 feet today, so that's pretty easy. 2 to 3 feet is perfect for all right, here's the astronaut footprint fossil. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. See if we can see any nice. Ooh, here's a beautiful one. There's a nice beautiful stick right there. I'm going to take that one. It's partially eaten. And here is the astronaut footprint fossil right here. I don't even know if that's really a fossil. It's just a debris, cool stuff in there. It's a little shorty astronaut footprint fossil. There's a game called pickup sticks in life. It's a good thing to use that same principle of pickup sticks when you're hunting for sticks, walking sticks, and for beaver trash. Because if you do happen to miss seeing a copperhead, you use your long stick to help pick up the stick you want. So here's a beautiful one, beautiful beaver cut piece of trash, partially eaten. See the beaver teeth marks on there, beaver teeth marks here, here, and all over there. So we'll keep this one. All right, that's pretty much it for today. Maybe we'll pop over here carefully and see a little bit of stick beach. I usually don't, at this age, I don't go. Oh, look, there's people hiking down there. The next set of boulders